Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV.
Welcome back to Get a Better Life TV. We are advancing to the 7th episode of our series, The Fabric of a People, Yoruba Culture and Tradition. In our previous episode, we explored the quiet, respectful process of courtship and the formal asking. But today, the atmosphere changes. We are stepping into the vibrant, loud, and incredibly organized world of Yoruba traditional wedding. Specifically, we are focusing on the most important person in the room, who isn't the bride or the groom. We are talking about the Alaga tradition.
Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV.
If you have ever attended a Yoruba wedding, whether in Lagos or outside Nigeria, you have seen her. She is loud, she is funny, she is street, and she is a master of ceremonies. She is the Alaga. The Alaga literally means the one who owns the share or the chairperson. In the context of a wedding, she is the professional negotiator and mistress of ceremonies who ensures that the ancient protocols of the Yoruba people are followed to the letter. In a traditional Yoruba engagement known as the Igbeyawo, there are usually two Alagas. The number one Alaga, the Alaga Iduro, the standing chairperson. She represents the groom's family. Her job is to plead for the bride and present the groom's family as worthy. Then number two is the Alaga Ijoko, the sitting chairperson. She represents the bride's family. She is the gatekeeper. She is the one who challenges the groom's family to prove their respect and their commitment. This is not just a job. It is a specialized art form. An Alaga must be an expert in Yoruba proverbs, music, history, and social etiquette. Why is this tradition so vital to our culture? It is because the Alaga acts as a social auditor. Think about the evidence of how a wedding unfolds. The Alaga makes the groom and his friends prostrate multiple times. Why? To test their humility. She demands entrance fees, usually small symbolic amount of money. Why? To demonstrate that the groom's family is capable of providing and that they value the treasure they are coming to take. The Alaga uses music to bridge the spiritual and physical. When she sings a song for the mother of the bride, it often brings tears to everyone's eyes because she is calling on the ancestors and acknowledging the labor of motherhood. She ensures that the Ori, the destiny of the couple, is prayed for throughout the ceremony. The Alaga tradition is one of the strongest evidence of Yoruba cultural survival. In the diaspora, you see this role mirrored in various ways. In African American jumping the groom ceremonies or in Caribbean wedding feast, there is often an elder woman, a matriarch, who directs the flow of the event, keeps the young people in line, and ensures that the old ways are respected. In the Yoruba world, the Alaga is a guardian of the Omoluabi code we discussed in episode 2. She makes sure that even in the middle of a party, the rules of respect and character are never broken. One of the most engaging parts of the Alaga's work is the drama. She might tell the groom's family that the bride they are looking for is not at home, or she might bring out a fake bride covered in a veil to see if the groom truly knows his wife. This is not just for entertainment. It is a psychological tool. It creates a shared memory for the two families. By the time the ceremony is over, the two families have laughed together, danced together, and negotiated together. They are no longer strangers. They are now one unit. And Alaga's greatest weapon is her tongue. She uses the Yoruba language to weave spells of joy and reconciliation. She might say, "He who will do good for the child will surely do it." By using these proverbs, she isn't just speaking to the people in the room. She's speaking to the community's collective conscience. She is reminding the groom that he is making a sacred vow before Olodumare and man. Why this matters to you today? For the viewers of Get a Better Life TV, the lesson of the Alaga is about structure and order. In modern life, we often want to rush through things. We want the quick wedding or the instant relationship. But the Alaga tradition teaches us that the best things in life require a process. They require negotiation, humility, and celebration. When you respect the process, you respect the outcome. A marriage that starts with the rigorous, joyful test of an Alaga is a marriage that understands the weight of commitments. We must also acknowledge that Alaga tradition is a brilliant example of Yoruba entrepreneurship. For centuries, this has been a career path for women that allows them to be community leaders, historians, and performers. It proves that our culture has always had space for women to hold immense power and influence. The Alaga is the heartbeat of the Yoruba wedding. She is the bridge between the old and the new, the spirits and the party. Without her, the ceremony is just a meeting. With her, it becomes a rite of passage. In our next episode, we are going to look at the physical evidence of the wedding contract. We will discuss Eriyawo, also known as the dowry or the engagement gifts. What are these items? Why are they included? And why is it a mistake to call it a sale? Thank you for watching Get a Better Life TV. Embrace the joy of your traditions and your life will be full of color. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Ìkànnì àwárí ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV.